はい、どうも、メイでございます。バルダーズゲートの続きをやっていきます。よろしくお願いします。こちらソロプレイ方です。あ、そうだ。お父さん持ってかれちゃったからな。
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're
つ
fighting
いでに
for
お前の
all of
契約者の
Faerun.
悪魔を助けちゃったけど。
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon
竜
made
の
its
教団っ
move.
てなんだ。
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
お、見して。
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it,
なるほ
she
ど。
whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness. And I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I had Mizura at my side, and the archdevil Zariel guided our hands that day. I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizura had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did.
誰にも知られずに自分を犠牲にしたって感じになっちゃった。
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world or the depths of the lower dark and still never shake her.
なるほど。でもミゾーラ解放した話の件はこいつと話せないですね今。あ、ちょっと待って。他にも話したい人がいる。どこどこ。ん？あ、でもこう来たね。ジャヘイラが来た。でもジャヘイラじゃないみたいだな。誰だ？うちも賑やかになりましたな。たくさんいるよ。あ、いたいたいた。あれ誰？第7のクラブ。ああ、こいつか。
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
これ子供の時のシャドウ。狼だ。これがシャア。いや違う。神道の人たち。おお。あれお父さんだ。
What? Who was
狼
that
の正
man?
体はお父
You
さん。
already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own
む
blood?
しろ肉親から連れ去ったのがシャアだ。
That was him.
That is him.
え、生き
He
てんの？
lives still. And your mother
刺され
too.
てたの。
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman, one who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to
Yeah,
return
hold on.
to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You
どれ
have
だけ
been
の勢力に
forewarned
喧
for
嘩売っ
what
てん
is
だ
to
俺。
come. But not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You'll find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shar torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
なるほど。シャアをぶち殺しに行けばシャドウハートが自由になる。セルーネの夜でやり月光ってやつと月の塵って書いてあるのかな、あれを月人のかな、あれがどういう火力か気になりますね。お、片手なんだね、いいね。これはちょっとありだね。
I can't believe it. I can't believe
got that.
it. And my father. I heard what happened. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why.
ほんと死んで今どういう状態なの?
Black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me.
逃げ出してあそこにいた。
By the time Jahira came, I'd pieced together just enough to
無理や
know
り
I'd
蘇
been
生されてる
dead
状態みたいな。
100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
このでかい化け物俺が呼んだんですよ。アースエレメンタル。 何のサイコロ振ったおお。
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
みんな何らかの縛りを持ってる人たちばっかりだよね。
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
こいつはシャアの信徒で、レイゼルは女王でね、心臓に爆弾とかいろんな縛られてる人がこのパーティー集まってる。
Fine. What's on your mind?
吸血鬼のスポーンだったり。
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
そうだ、俺スクラッチのボールを持ってなかったっけ、ポケットに。あれ誰か違う人持ってたっけ。あれボールどっか行っちゃった。ボール倉庫に送ったんだっけ。これどこ。ああ、はいはい。あれシャドウハートの位置どこに。シャドウハートなんか離れてない？なんでなんでシャドウハート一人でここにいる？どういうこと？意味がわかんないんですけど。来た来た。
Is that blood? No, never mind.
ちょっといろいろ消えちゃったから出すか。ファイヤーエレメンタル。おお、かっこいい。すげえ。デザインがいいな。でもこいつら相性悪そうだな。燃えちゃうから。
Never a dull moment.
このエレメンタルと小型エレメンタルはかぶりかな。かぶんない。かぶんない。すげえ、めっちゃ出せんな。
Looks like an army marched through here.
もうついにバルダーズゲート行ける。進んだら戻れなくなる可能性があります。でも結構今のところ多分大丈夫だと思うんですけど。行っちゃいましょう。上等じゃい。
Ketherick is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
This これドルイドの地だ。
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant.
ベーコンおばさん怖え。
Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
.このカップルね、ずっとキャンプにいんだ。
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
バルダーズゲート。ついに。ストレージ空きがありません。ちょっと待ってください。いっぱいになっちゃった。 あ、キャンプでかいな。これ寝たら俺さっき結果が出したやつまた消えるやん。しょうがないか。話したい人いる？どこにいる？話したい人マークどこや？スクラッチで犬小屋できてる。かわいい。あれ、アウルベアちゃんは？あ、いていていて、こんなとこにいた。
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
えらい。
More. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries.
No.
I need to go there and learn all I can. Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
スクラッチ。
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army
でも
of
でかい
mind
エルダー
flayers.
ブレインを操られてること
This
を
would have
マイ
been
ンド
your
フレア
fate
ム
too,
気持ちいい
were
こ
it
とじ
not
ゃ
for
な
the
い。
astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. it will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
世界の征服とかどうでもいい。お、英雄になる。
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
ん？あ、犠牲やん。
We're under attack. Help me.
あらららら。え、なにこれ。ちょっとなんか様子が。急にどうした？なんすかこいつが。急に来た。なんじゃ貴様だ。ペット消えてるし。ギズヤンキー文句暗殺部隊。なんすかこの人たち急に。近寄ったやつをぶち殺すの。痴漢対策。なんですかこいつら急に。おい。こいつは文句だよね。お、文句で波動拳みたいなのってたらいいな。マブチの俺のキャラもあれ撃てるようになって。そうだね。このぐらいの人数だったらもう自分で殴って倒した方が早いか。ちょい。移動力足りない。しょうがないな。あ、まだ来るよ。なんでこいつらみんなちょっと HP 減った状態で来てんの？なんか事情があんの？事情があるにしろ襲ってきてるからもう生かしちゃおかんけど。なんじゃい貴様ら。
you.
何だなんで一緒にあいつ戻ったアブソリュートが制御する前に脱出しようか。なるほど。ごめん、ちゃんと見てなかったわ。あそこに俺ら出なきゃいけないんだ。こいつら殺してる場合じゃねえんだ。わかりました。遊んでる場合じゃなかった。
Where do I go from here?
ウィー。よし。
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
逃げろ。みんなあそこに逃げろ。来た。いた。よいしょ。
Let's see.
出れた。主人公いないんだけど。主人公だけいない。主人公逃げ遅れてる。主人公来てないよ。俺が来てない、俺が。ちょっとみんな。僕来てないです。何やってんのこれブレインに操られてるってなんですか。そんな感じじゃないの。文句集団。みんなあれを破壊しに来た。すげえこいつ。来てる。なんかまだまだ激しそう。一回戻るか。もうなん急に。困るわ。これから何をどれだけ相手しなきゃいけないか分かんないから。じゃあ行こうか。俺あそこ飛び移ったら連中とやらなきゃいけない。やっぱりですよ。ちょっと待って、俺しか来てないからやめて。微了解してやめて。痛い。やったろか。やったろかーい。ゲイクってのはディスヤンキーの言葉でマインドフレアの乗っ取られた連中の仲間だと思っている。失礼だな君たち。ほい。はいよー。はいよー。 わーい。とどめだわっしょい。重力軽いからいいね。はい。はいよい。爪。あ、やべ、体重が重いからダメージになっちゃった。ごめんごめん。いくら、あ、結構痛い。重いやつがね、ジャンプするとね、高さに応じてダメージが乗るんですよ。それは結構バカにならん火力なんです。いや、こいつやばいかも。ちょっと待って、こいつのジャンプはね、ちょっと死人出るかもしれない。あまりの重さに。つか、そもそもこいつジャンプできないとかいうことない。なんかジャンプっていうコマンドないんだけど、まさか。マジで無理かもしれない。リーダー、文句やっぱ火力すげえな。来れるあいつ。来れないんじゃね？ジャンプないわこいつ。マジか。ジャンプないやついるんだ。知らなかった。勉強になるな。この人ジャンプないです。困るね。
It's not over. Come to the skull.
行きますけど。現地でまた呼び出すしかないですね。なんかやってますか？やり合ってる。オルフェイスのためミーって言ってた。てかもう出せないよ。むしろあれか、こいつを返さないとダメなのかもしれない。こいつどうやって返すんだ？召喚会長か。これで出せるかな。出せねえよ。休憩入れで出せねえ。くっそー。ひどい。なんかと捕まってる。で、もう
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to
守護者の女の子はこいつだったってこと？
help me.
味方だと証明しよ
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were
う。あ、
here.
やっぱそうなんだ。へえ、あ、じゃああの女の子に化けてた
Blackness
と。
rolled upon you. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern that night when you held me. I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
思考を読みたい。怪しい。弱っ。
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. Look around you. We are at war. Fight with me. Your future depends
突
on
然
it.
そう言われてもっていう。
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival.
信じてみるか、一丁。聖母して。それ信じてねえじゃん。
Together,
いいだろ。
we can turn the tide.
お前を守護者だと信じてる。こんなぶっ飛んだ展開の方がむしろこう取れ込みがある。
No time to waste.
Fuck yes.
おカーラクなんでこんな死にそうなんだ。
In position.
It's 遠いな。
Destroy the honor.
All over here.
こ だいぶ遠い。
I won't give in. Nothing important is ever easy.
あ、ここでいいや。ちょうどこの辺にいい感じのゾンビがいっぱい落ちてる。ゾンビの元がいっぱい落ちてる。あと1。おいよっと。ゾンビの元がいっぱい落ちてて助かるぜ。
Sometimes the only way out is through.
お前ら奥のやつやりに行け。あ、こいつでいいよ。
No choice but to keep going.
こいつ囲んでる。こいつにプレッシャーをかける。シャドウハート全然来てなかった。ちょっとえらい遠い状態で戦闘になっちまった。レイゼルに頑張ってもらうしかない。おお、厄介。ちょっとカーラック HP 減りすぎなんですけど、なんでこのさっきの戦闘回復してきてない。作ったな。お？見えん見えん。どこ攻撃してきてんの？ドライヤード死んだ？ドライヤード死んだな、多分。思った以上に遠距離スキルいっぱい持ってんな、こいつ。極まったもんこんなことできるんだ。楽しみだ。マルチプレイは俺文句でやってる。速攻一人やられたわ。まあやるか。本気でいく。あ、そっか、こいつアニメートでって外したんだった。回復かな。なんか全体的にみんなめっちゃボコられてるね。 人物支配何パー ?40% か。35%はちょっときついね。50。これ撃ってみたかった。あ、避けられた。マジか。すげえ。この文句の集団強いな。ナイス。よく 50% そこまで当て続けた。
Incoming.
I will ascend.
ナイス。標高が入ってるの逃げながらね。いいダメージ。ギスヤンキーの王子なんですよ。あ、こいつどつかれて動けなくされてる。朦朧劇的なやつ。ナイス。あ、ゾンビ増えた。追加ゾンビ。死ね。いっけー。あ、くそ、外したー。その外しいて。全体から使うか。ゾンビのお友達増やしな。挑発効いてるね。おわ、いいねレイゼル。わあゾンビ弾け飛んだんだけど。ふい。どれ王子？こいつ？あとそいつぐらいだよね。王子だわー。ナイス。ここなんか重力軽いからジャンプでとんでもない距離移動できる。あっせい。あ、ゾンビになったゾンビが生まれたよっつって。ドルイド、ドライアド系みんな死んじゃった。っていうかなんかこの人ゾンビになったせいでなんか話がややこしくなったかも。あ、大丈夫だった。
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
may call me the Emperor.
OK
An adventurer, I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
なるほどね。食わないと生きていけないでしょこいつの。だから盗賊の脳食ってたの。
Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather than potential future allies, like you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
これが王子なんだ。
Impossible. He was slain by Jastil
言ってたね、オルフェイスっていうなんか裏切り者だみたいな。
I assure you, his power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I'm glad you think so. I agree. But there is one thing that you have that I do not. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. Yours continues to limit you. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
大丈夫かなこれちょっとセーブしよう。俺見た目マインドフレアになっちゃうなこれ。進化するとどうなる？
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible.
そうなんだ。
There will be physical alterations, of course, but only
部分
partial.
的？
You will
あ、
retain
今の
most
姿を
of
ほ
your
ぼ維持
current
できるんだ。
form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh
じゃあやろうか。
any perceived loss.
じゃあやっちゃおうかな。じゃあちょっとやってみて。
Whatever this gig offers is no
まあ
gift
俺が
to
やる
you.
だけだからお前らやんな
You
きゃ。
continue to surprise me.
驚かされっぱなし。
Your mind is
そうでしょ。
truly something
受け入れ
special.
力すごいでしょ。
Now,
過去にしないでよ、
hold
ちょ
out
っ
your
と。
hand.
過去だかイカだかわかんない。
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
これ食わなきゃいけないってこと。
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
お、ハーフイリシット。脳変性を歓迎し、ハーフイリシットとなった強力なサイオニックを解き放てるようになりました。なっちゃった。今こうなってるからわかんない。なんか変わりました？人相悪くなりました？もしかして。あ、でも目ちょっと目元黒くなった？どんぐらい？目元ちょっと黒くなりましたかね。 なんか私覚えました、本で。何がこれ強くなったんですかね。あんま分かんないですけど。あ、このイリシットの妖精めっちゃ溜まってたわ。ディスプレイサービーストの姿。自身と敵を心くらましでき85人とディスプレイサービーストの変身。やっぱちょっと面白そう。これ俺受け入れたからこの周りのやつ使えるんですかね。人間やめました。すごいね。精神爆砕、名前がいいわ。気に入った。俺飛べるようになった化け物になってるやないかお前。私飛べるようになっちゃいましたね。もうむちゃくちゃですよ。ブラックホール出せるの？やだ。ブラックホールも出せるようになっちゃった。人間やめやめ。人外と化しました皆さん。私この度私人間やめました。飛行できる飛行できる風な感じだったけど。こうってあったんですけど、スキルもし俺これやったら犬に嫌われてとかあったら、犬に嫌われたら嫌だな。これディスプレイサービースト。わあすごい、こんなになるよ。かっこいいね。これです。今度変身して使ってみよう。あれ皇帝どこ行ったの？あんまいいの持ってねえな。今拾ったブーツはどこ行った？これか。素手攻撃で自身の判定。ああ、これあれっすね。文句用ですね。やっぱ文句の装備を持ってるんですね。じゃあ帰りますか。いや人間やめたらストーリーどうなっちゃうか心配ですけど、まあいいでしょう。あれこいつと会話したら動けなくなったんだけど。ちょっと バグったかもしれない。また。
Go to the
あ、バグっ
city.
てなかっ
Try out your new form.
た。街に行って新たな携帯を試して。大丈夫かな。ありましたなんか。あ、でも目元ちょっと黒くなりました。アイシャドウがだいぶ濃いめになったぐらいの違いですかね。ほぼほぼ大丈夫です。でも多分レイゼルとかにはめっちゃ切られてるかもしれない。レイゼルがなんか話したいことがあるみたい。どうも。
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
なるほど。
Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
でも今会話したら俺ら殺されるぞ。まあなんか簡単に言えば、このギスヤンキーって種族もともとマインドフレアに支配されてたなんかこうペットというか衛兵みたいな存在だったけど、反乱して竜の種族と契約してレッドドラゴンもらって、今ああやってマインドフレアたちに反乱して生きてるんだけど、今のこういうのギスヤンキーたちをなんか制圧してるっていうか、統治してる1000年統治してる女王みたいなのがこう嘘の女王みたいな簒奪者的な女王で、真の支配者はさっきの部屋っつうか空間に閉じ込められてたギスヤンキの王子が本当のなんか正当なこう王っていうか、そういう存在らしい。だけど正当な王は頭に妖精が入ってるとかマインドフレアとかっていうのを憎んでるんで、俺らを多分殺す対象にしちゃうから。で多分なんか一回女王を倒そうって持ちかけてきたギスヤンキの英雄みたいなおっさんは多分オルフェウスを最終的には王に据えようとするんじゃないかな。まあ、自分がそれにはまるつもりかもしれないけど。なんで俺のベッドこの緑色になってちょっと俺のベッドにツタがあってあるんです。ドライヤード死んだからか。髪白くなってる。どうした？ああ、例の一件で白くなっちゃったのか。
Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
周りの連中をマインドフレアにすごい誘おうとしてるけど、いや、それは別にしなくていい。自分だけでいい。
Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
似合ってるね。シャドウハートちゃんの髪白い。みんなまで別に化け物になる必要はないと思う。人外は俺だけでいい。街が待ってる。
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
バルダーズゲートついに来ました。
We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me, I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said.
ドルイド魔法でベリー出せるんだ、すげえ。
I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
大丈夫か？
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
猫ちゃんがいる。
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
この猫ちゃん話しかけられる。あ、なんだなんだなんだ。揺れてるぞ。
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
Young lady, Shadowheart,
We pay
a word.
taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble. Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nesta if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
ネスター。あ、この人ネスター。ネスター軍曹。
Oh, the gods.
Donations.
取引ができる。この人の物売れるやん。あ、金貨持ってないって。高いんやっけ。
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd seen this inventory. Or how many refugees we have here. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Nothing to donate. Then again. You. Turn around and toddle your... Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees. Not you. Now piss off. You sure? This lot have been through enough without your ignorance. Now are you going to clear off or not?
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Oh, God! Are they
かわ
gonna
いい
say
リ
it?
ボンしてる。
What happens if they don't say it?
どうしたの？
Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need laborers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I thought that.
これリビントンって場所なんですね。わあ、こんな大きい町初めてだ。人がたくさんいる。
I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece of my mind. Mark my words.
これ何屋さんこれ？宅配便だって。
A new face. Something to send? Oh, don't be. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not
配達の
guaranteed.
保証はありません。配達保証されない。
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
まあ、目に入ったら。
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
なんかすごいのいるけど、何あれ？
Outraged.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
We have the Duke's full support.
Front page
For the good of the-
material.
Our.
Another quick. What's going on? It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised to get us inside. You said you'd do whatever it takes.
Guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell?
Worst thing that could happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
The Steel Watch will put a stop to them.
You're such a scaredy cat.
When will I get to train the dogs again?
Woof!
A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with them. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
あ、ハトいるね。こいつらに聞いてみるか。
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
戦時中だって。
At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumph. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
何人か行方不明だ。
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply.
お、西側から側面工事をした。
Flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. But avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
なるほど。この辺らしい。ライトフェザーさんが教えてくれた。
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you
鼻の
out.
下っていうか、鳥じゃないですよ、私。
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
文人だっていう認識ぐらいの知能はあるのに、俺が鳥かどうかわからない。かわいいな、あいつ。
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
あれ、なんかこういう声が聞こえるようになってるのって、もしかして俺が半分人間やめたせい？もしかしてだけど俺が人間やめたせいで声聞こえてきてんの？もしかしてもしかして。
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
I
can't let them stay here.
あのガキが地下に入ったらどう？
Brat gets into the basement.
なんか思惑があるみたいです。地下室は聞くけど、お前何に使ってるか聞いて。
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting. Just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry
確かに俺、
Look, I
目
have
真っ
some
黒になっちゃいま
very
した。
valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
見せてもらっ
Who
て
do
い
you
い？
think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild.
Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
あららら。やめろ。結構いるな。なんでここまで先手取られたのかが意味わかんない。おいよ。範囲攻撃やな。
Where do I go from here?
Gods, it's hot in here. Poor fucker.
この詩人から殺すか。
Victory awaits.
はい残念。よっと、お外した。うい。多いね。おっとっと。はいよ。
You're not gonna like this, mate. Swift and lethal.
こいつらの高い仕事になっちゃったね。
I won't give in.
I do.
Can't even catch my breath. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
地下に何があるのか楽しみになってきた。こいつらも金で依頼されただけのやつだったんだろうけど運がなかったですね。でどうする？
All right, you won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
地下室見てみるか。冒険者の皆さん再利用。さあ一緒に冒険しよう。これで一緒に冒険できるどん。
She's not brave. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that. But I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
気まぐれです。
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long,
申し訳ないことした。
wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you.
難民が勝手に住んでたんだね。
And may Torm keep you.
で、まあちょっと私は地下がどうのこうのって気になったんで、地下を見たいです。地下はどこから行くのかな。お、なんかここにありそう。あったあった。 これか。なんだ、一体地下に何がある？罠があるやん。罠まで準備して一体何をしてる？すごいな。罠が山盛りにあるぞ。この罠を簡単に解除する方法がある。おー。あ、通れないわ。こういう方法です。
No time to rest.
まだクリティカル失敗2連発とかちょっと。どんだけ罠張ってるの？皮膚の手引き。
Don't give me trouble now.
Be honest. What do you think? I'm glad. Though, I don't think I'm quite done with the past yet. Not until I've been to Baldur's Gate.
これ何？さらに罠もあんの？てんこ盛り仕込んでんな。脅迫の手紙？荷物がまだフェロガー花火店に置きっぱなし。送れるならお前は自分で言ってると本気でないと言うんです。荷物を受け取り、熊のぬいぐるみの中に入れて寄付しろ。これ以上ないほど単純な話。ぬいぐるみの中のお前に詰め込んでやる。
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised. Let's see what this does. Anything of use?
このクマに何か入ってるらしい。これ前見たやつ。これか。
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Trap.
このクマを壊すのもしかして。あ、あったあった。クマのぬいぐるみってのがあった。こっちか。これだ、これだ。あと一度でも強く握ると、古びた詰め物とボロ切れへと分解されそうって書いてある。それやってほしいんだけど。これ投げればいい。ほい。あれまた。あれできんねんだけど。なんだこれ。どうしたらいいんだこれ。あと1回でも強く握ると崩れそうって書いてあるんだけど、なんかクマのぬいぐるみの中になんか詰めてとかって話書いてあったよね、今ね。どうしたの
？Inconceivable that I chide you if my mind were not consumed by. But you have invited your.
さっき言った。
Are you sure that's the best course of action? Well chosen. What?
Get through this.
She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent, causing trouble.
You're going to hire all the refugees? Just like that?
It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
And you have anything you want for supper. All the treats are done.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
どういうこと？見張ってる？サーカス？これ何してる？
Keep a sharp eye out.
レッドキャッ
Red caps
プ
are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem
サーカス
bothered
で
by
レッドキャップ働かしてるってこと？
All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
お、すごいな。グール？
Stinks of
あ、グールってこんな喋れんだ普通に。
between his piggy toes. How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next!
何してんの？
Hello, hello,
異次元
and
サーカス。
welcome to the circus of the last
確かに
days.
グールが店員やってる時点で
Finest
週末
extra
のサー
planar
カス感。
circus there is.
何？
A circus!
あ、好きなの？カーラックサーカスはしゃいでる。そっか。聞いたことない。
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to
次
see
元
us.
から次元に旅してる。
Tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps. You'll find them all here. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
見てみよう。
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
いや、こいつの返り血が半端じゃないんで。
Brain juice smells like piss and iron.
嫌い。
No lie.
嫌いって言われ
Oh,
た。
that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
ダメなんだ。サーカスの誰にも危害加える気はない。あ、ゴーダシ教の友人だって言ったら、っていう、なんかゴーダシにこいつ関係あるやつなの？悪いやつに関係あるやつだな。説得しよう。来た。
Oh, damned if I'm not a
いいんだ。
sucker for big eyes and a
そうで
heartfelt
しょう。
plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the
やった。
last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
イエー。サーカスサーカス。玄関でグールに嫌いって言われた。あ、なんか楽しそうにしてるやん。あ、ドラゴンボーンの詩人ヨッさんと同じやつがいる。ちょっと待ってって。マルチプレイのヨッさんと同じやつがいる。おー、すげえ働いてる。
Approach! Ugly one!
失礼だな。ハンサムやな。
Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish
めちゃくちゃ
one.
悪い。
Behold!
チンチン大くせに。
Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
おお。大当たり。
No more questions.
あ、そうなんだ。
Spin or don't.
やるやる。
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel
イカ様。
moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my
Sorry.
fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose.
もう一回やって。
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
つぶやくウィザードのスタッフ。あ、やっぱおもちゃを調べるってあるな。あ、おもちゃをその軍曹に渡せばいいんだ。はは。
Weaknesses found only in the most exotic of blades.
What's up for discussion?
このインチキカンパできないの。
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. マミっていう下がってるから何言ってるか分かんない。
Does this arsehole not understand common?
みんな口悪いな。
Face paints!
フェイスペイント見してくれ。あ、フェイスペイントキット売ってるわ。こんなの売ってんだね。変装道具。ありがとうって言ってた。なんで喋れないやつ店員にしたんだ。
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
もうドライヤーだもん。
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here until now. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
そうなの。いるのかな。乗ってみようか。
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me.
カッコ100って何？俺しれっとこのお言葉いただくのに100円取られてるの。なんで100って。あー、なんかこういうのできるんだ。ちょっとじゃあシャドウハートでやってみる。
Love, is it?
100円
I
取られ
didn't
てる。
realize I'd bowled you over that much. Give it a try then. Impress me.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
なんだこれ。
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
何を批判してやつらゲー。こういったら怒りそう。
I see. Are you sure you
ダメだ。
don't want to quit while you're behind?
All
affections face their trials. Your bond quivers, but it does not yet break. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
セリフの一心というより兵を口を慎む。
Very good.
はい、ほらほら。
Just don't say it so loud.
お、ちょっとずつ前に進むんだ。何これ。
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue.
失敗すると川に落とされる。
Deeper into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow heart, what is her deepest shame?
髪型めっちゃキレられそう。
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right.
お、寄ってきた。
You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
誰？え？おい、化け物出てきたやんけ。
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
こいつがバケツさん。
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
ちょっとセリフ見えないんだけど。
Don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
クリムゾン、すごい恐竜だ。ラプトルがいる。ラプトルなんているんだ。
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick?
どんずべってるかと思った
But
ら結構子供には
first, I
人気あ
need
る
a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
目あった。
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
やってやれレイゼル。あ、でもカーラック喜びそう。いけカーラック。
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for
ほら
your
2人とも
sins.
賛成してるレイゼルとシャドウハ
My
ート。
heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
いけカーラック。
This had better be violent,
この
sexy, or
みんな
both.
喜んでる。暴力的で性的なやつやってきて。暴力的で性的なやつをお前こんな舞台でできるわけねえだろ。
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message.
Oh.
Just for you. Praise the absolute.
お、やべえ。あ。えちょっと戦闘になったんだけど。ちょっと。戦闘になったんですけど。このサーカス全体が敵になった。あ、やばい、開けられたら。あー、やべえ。恐竜が。
Is this part of the show?
めんどくさいことにされたな。なるほど。でもよかったねカーラック。暴力的ではあるよ。性的ではなかったけど。ここで落とし前つけてみる。一体何だってんだ君。お、やるなイエロー。なかなか強い。思ったほどカーラックはもらってない。やべ、出てきちゃった。そこ閉じ込めてくれ。これで知ってこれで出てこれないんじゃない。閉めてみた。あ、これはあいつが出したあれか。一般人殺してんだ。なるほど。こいつをやりに行かないとダメか。ちょっと待って、先にこいつが殺される。ここから攻撃できんだよ。おい。 早速こいつ借りるわ。あれこの横のいるハーフオークかな。この人は敵じゃないの。第三勢力。これうちのペット。あの犬やりに行かねえとダメか。出れないから怒って。出れないから降りない。あー出てきたー。逃げられる。フレリックやっぱだいぶ面白いよね。いろんなことできるから。目的地に到達できない。なんで？なんかダウン状態になってる。もしかして。あ、いけるやん。この人は、この人は敵ではないんだ。助かる。恐竜どうする？恐竜怒ってるけど出てこれない。閉めてよかった。檻を壊して出るという知能がないらしい。おっしゃい。横のおっちゃんも助けに来てくれたから2人がかりでやろうぜ。さてさて、キノコゾンビ使えないのか。逃げる。ナイスおじさん。誰だか知らないけど。あ、変身した。変身がしたかったのか。みんなグールが化けてたんだね。ここは一体どういうなんか目的の場所なんだ結局。趣味の悪いゾンビ女が仕組んでた場所なのか。だからこうなった。 となしくしてる。ハーブ。こいつ一体何なの？オッケー。どうしてこうなった？困ったもんですね。精神爆発。道塞がれてる。
One day I'll catch a break.
火が邪魔？それともこれ箱の中に入ってる気が無理ってこれもんだ。変則となんか範囲でかそうなんだよね、ブラックホールって。ボスが使ってたやつじゃないこれ。まあここ開けて正面から殴り合うか。アウルベアになってボッコボコするか。そっちらが話早そうだよ。あとはこのシャドウハードちゃんが横に行くだけで多分こうやって食らうでしょ。誰だかわからないおじさん。このおじさん誰なんだろうか。そこのドア開けていいよ。みんなで殴ろう。
Let me at it.
はい。微妙に届かん。じゃあ中投げる。投げるもんがねえ。じゃあ我慢。
So much for peace.
ちょっと待って、俺なんか飛ぶってできそうだったけど。ほら。うわー飛んでる武空術できるようになった。もう化け物やマジで。私化け物ですねこれもはや。精神爆発。人間をどんどんやめていってるよ。
Doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
すごいアトラクションだったね。なんか暴れんなよって言われたけど、その催し物の方が襲ってきたんだけどその場合俺悪くない。はい。キノコ人間だし。あのおじさん、このおじさん誰助けてくれたってか一緒だなと思ったけど。ありがとう。
You fight good.
ありがとうございます。
Doppelganger, not so good.
これはなんかサーカスのなんだろう人にドッペルゲンガーが化けちゃってたみたいなそういう話なのかな。 お前の中の上を感じる。犯してきた残忍生臭い殺人を最後に仕上げるために彼の寵愛を受けることができる。ああ、なんか殺人鬼みたいなもともと人で一世一代の殺戮パフォーマンスができるぞみたいな。残念でしたね。運がなかったな。運悪く俺がいるときにそれやっちゃったって。このサーカス全体は大丈夫なんですか？このサーカス自体はやばそうなんですよ。あ、そうだ。あそこの罠のとこで切り離したっぱなしだったこいつ忘れてた。こいつのこと完全に忘れてましたね。ここに置きっぱなしだった。ごめんごめん。完全にお前のこと忘れてた。そして出れなくなってね。ジャンプもできないから積んでるかもしれない。で、ちょっとさよなら。また呼ぶね。めちゃめちゃだよ、ここ。お客さん一人偉くなっちゃったし。ああ、泥棒みたいになっちゃったの？あとすいません、それただ私が肉片だったんですけど。やばそうな女の人いるけど大丈夫。
Oh dear, screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday.
こいつ。
Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus.
この人がサーカスのボスなんだ。
To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator. Why, it's downright rude.
そうなんだね。
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real dribbles charms animals and makes
なるほど。
puns.
本物のドリブルズはもう死んじゃったの。
Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without dribbles. He was a star.
生きてんのかな。
Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Yo.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
なるほど。サーカス全体がインチキっていうわけじゃなくて、あれだけがドリブルズがなんかドッペルゲンカーに化けられてたんだね。このネクロマンサーのババアがサーカスの偉い人らしい。この人の力あってこそこんだけ化け物をサーカスで使ってられるんだね。すごい有名なキャラだ。
Dribbles. My wife is heartbroken. Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as you. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
まさかのショップ。
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. Oh, darlings.
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained free.
ドリブルズがどこに行ったかなんか手がかりゼロなのか
Skeleton looks beyond you.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. I'd hurry if I were you. In this heat, things tend to go ripe rather quickly.
ここになんか手がかりがあるのかな。なんかクエストマークあるからサーカスを調べるとか書いてある。なんかあった？大商人ポッパーのメモ。いやネズミ。ポッパーお前見つけたい。なんだこと？
Part of the show at first.
違いましたね。
Do not cause trouble.
The attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
本当に？誰か知らないかな。
Silver Tongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
Please, enjoy the circus, which will never be the same without dribbles.
ドリブルズなくしてはダメだってなってる。今よせ。ドリブルズどこ行ってんだろう。
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
これドリブルズの奥さんなの。こっちから声聞こえてきてるけど、あれまた別の鳩のクエストだよね。なんだ、どうしたらいいんだこれ。さっき偽物のポケットに入ってた手紙はまた関係ないことが書いてあったと思うんですけどね。じゃあ開かねえや。
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treato?
こいつかわいいな。
I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
1万持ってないのか。それドリブルズのなんだ。待って、これは負けたらこのクエスト積みそう。あった。
All right. Mama Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles
死ん
was
でるやん、
too.
ドリブルズ。
Yeah. But don't tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation
な
as
る
a
ほど。
tough business lord.
わかった。死んでるやん。ピエロド切られた。少なくとも手になってます。いけますこれ。
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Oh dear. Dribble's flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging.
残り
Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to
あ、そっ
find.
か。確かにネクロマンサーのこのババアだったらバラバラになってても蘇生できるのか。ゾンビとして。
Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
こいつ話せんの。
That drow's nose was as crooked as you carved, my darling. He was simply in denial.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
Triples is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Blood in the circus without Benji. Aww.
ここにはもうないのか。残りがどっか別のとこにあるのかな。で、その隣の手紙もやってみるか。
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
What if we get caught? They take your gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time they won't feel the light.
何やってるの？
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people, holy people.
Take me to my The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
No, nothing.
なんか豚が飛んでる。何これ。これ何。
Look,
あ、ゾウさん。
investigator. Brilgor might have been a
捜査官な
criminal,
の
but he was no murderer.
このゾウさんが。
You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister
いや
Yanis.
事件よりちょっと探偵のキャラクターが強すぎて入ってこないね。
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year, peacefully.
あ、そうなの。あら
We
ら
buried
ら
her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
そのアミュレットの
I really
紹介
hope you
先死んじゃ
find
ってた。
something.
あらまあ。ちょっと見せてもらえますか。神父死んでるわ。鍵持ってる。
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
"肖像がパクってる場合じゃない。ああ、なんか秘術麻痺について調べてる。肖像画とかパクったせいでめちゃくちゃ重い。調査という名目で肖像画をパクりました。
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most, and now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical. We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial.
You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
That's curious. Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break up.
「教会でも殺人事件」「サーカスでも殺人事件」
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelnane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has...
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve
あ、ていうか
protecting
今思ったけ
heretic
ど
absolutists?
神父自体が死んでるじゃん。
Enough, Bill.
神父に聞け
You
ん。
seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to
死
you.
者との会話がある俺に。
Walk well.
そうだ。死者との会話どこで使うねんって話。死んでる人間と会話できるんで、それ使えばいい。殺された本人に聞きゃいいんだよ。そういえばこの世界は魔法の世界だったから、クソ真面目に調査する必要なんてない。死んでる本人に聞きゃいい。聞こう。レイゼルちゃんって今あれ外しちゃったっけ？レイとの会話って。外しちゃったか。レイとの会話を入れましょう。あ、これ。死者との会話。死者との会話はそんなに高位な魔法じゃないはず。ヒゲだ。教えて神父。
The
犯人
corpse
誰？
regards you lifelessly.
誰に殺された？ドワーフ。
Dressed in red.
赤い服のドワーフ。どこで襲われた？
Tunnels from the
地下
cellar.
室からのトンネル。
Refuge.
死ぬ時に何してた？
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
どこに？
Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
なんで？
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more
死んだ人
questions.
に5つだけ質問ができるっていう魔法なんだよね、これ。それ一度聞いたら二度ともう聞けない。分かったやん。犯人、ドワーフです。赤い服着たドワーフ。地下室はどうやって行くの？あ、これか。あの手首にも聞けねえかな。 手首喋れねえか。手首が喋れねえから無理。
So that's progress.
さてさて。はっはーん。通過の儀式。死の儀式の本。軽虐な虐げられし者。門の神はいくつも偉大な力を与えるが死の床で魂。夢見た礼儀達者はどう思うと。大丈夫なのこれ。
Maybe I need more pockets. Crypt. This must be where
ああ、
Shira
シ
Clawell
ー
is
ラ
buried.
それもついでにやりましょうか。
Satida Atana.
あの例のアミュレットに取り付いている幽霊。
Here lies died 1485 DR 1400 DR
あ、これですね。
died 1456 date of birth unknown
はい。
died
じゃあこの
1491 DR
あ、再開してる。
Faithful to the crying god, long didst I
喋る
wait
呼ぼうか。
only to find thine empty flesh. Gone, thou might be.
普通に起こせると思うよ。起こそうか。起こすね。ちょっと待ってね。こんだけ腐ってると無理かな。あ、起きた。え？ゾンビになって起きてきたけど。
Honored Shira, her spirit has
あ、お前
fled,
取り付いたの
and
こ
her
れ。
body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the
別に
cost
犠
of
牲や。や
wisdom.
だな。受け継ぎたくない。
Oh, well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
あ、戦闘すんだ。なるほど。せっかくここまで連れてきてやったらおめえ、その恩返しがこれかよ、もう。しょうがねえな。他の死者の方にまで迷惑かける。以上。ほらほら。地獄に早く行きな。
Sometimes the only way out is through. Survival is all that matters.
あ、終わった。操ってるやつ倒したらすぐ終わった。
Eternally cast then, my spirit being.
残念。
No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No. No.
He wanes.
I hate it had to
Time to
end like
rest.
this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin. Date of birth unknown.
なん
Died
か死体現場荒らした人みたいになっちゃった。ここになんかあんの？もしかしてこの壁壊せるとか。でもここになんかマークついてるな。神父の幽霊はここになんか地下道があるようなことを言っとったけど。なんか見つけた？罠がある。結構難易度高いわ。いけたわ。さらに会場がいる。20は結構きついな。いた。悪意の妙薬。あれ、ここじゃないな。ここになんかクエストマークあるからなんかこう開く手があると思うんだけどな。あ、これか。ろうそくってやつか、もしかして。違う。こっちもつけてみよう。あ、違うんだ。なんかのかな。
Orin, a shivering.
地下道の開け方が神父に聞けたんですかね。あ、なんかあった、なんかあった、なんかあった。これじゃない？あったー。どう？え？これ押したけど他にもある。どっか開いた？押したけどね。こっち押しても何もならんだ。なんでだ。中見えるね。これじゃないの？押しても何もできんな。なんかあんのかな。 何か足りない？もろそのスイッチって感じだけどね。なんでだろう、バグってんのかな。このゲームだとバグもあるからわかんないんだよ。この後ろから普通に行くとか。あ、いけそういけそう。ぽいな。いけそういけそう。これいけそうだ。なんかいるね。あれが神父を殺した真犯人か。にしても一回回復してえな。
Just a brief respite.
ペットが出せないね、これ以上。一回大休憩入れるか。バカ真面目にね、殺人事件解こうと思ったけど、殺された本人に聞きゃいいっていうの便利だ。なんだ？お、女王じゃん。
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are a Sherlock, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us, enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
ヒステリー起こしてる。
I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it.
素晴らしい。
She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
Out of my head! I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will make you.
めっちゃ切れてる。消え方がちょっと華麗な消え方。宣伝ものの剣直子めっちゃ切れてます。
Soldier.
別あるんだけどな、やってくれる人のとこ行けば
Hurts.
できるぞ。
I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
なんとかカーラック救いてえんだけどな。まだいる。
It is done. There is no going back.
そうだね。
As long as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Yes. From doubt rises certainty. Orpheus, the prince of the comet. He is living truth, undeniable. I will have a home in Tunarath yet, and Orpheus will be the light that guides me there. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Zala Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri.
ちょっとギスヤンキー語で喋んない。
May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own.
もうちょっとなんか自分の意志を持ってほしい感じがする。常に誰かに委ねたり、寄り添って考えちゃうな、この人。
But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
まあいいや。わかった。あれ子供がいる。ああ、あの時の子だ。
Hi.
覚えてる覚え
It's
てる。
me, Yenna. You
あ、お
remember
母
me,
さんが
right?
病気。
You were really nice to me before, and
I don't know.
my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
この子がやり手だったら面白いね。いいよ。
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank
こう言いな
you.
がらこの子がめっちゃパクってったら面白いね。 ここでも猛者がいっぱいいるからね。いい子であることを信じたい。あ、にゃんこもいるやん。この子は何なの？この子の友達？聞いてみよう。よいしょ。にゃんこに聞いてみる。
I'm just a cat. Please,
あ、そうなんだ。
talk to Yenna.
何を怖がって。
Why are you so nosy?
家の母親がどうなったか知ってるか。
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick.
あ、猫ってね、人知れず死ぬっていうもんね。
And went off to spend a last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind.
いい子だね。
Help her, not me. Please.
嫌なんだ。ごめん、わかった。撫でるの嫌なの。めっちゃ猫っぽい。かわいい。イエナは大好き。イエナ悪い子じゃなさそうだな、じゃあ。なんか猫が真実を話すかなって一瞬思ったけど、ここいろんな人に呼び出される。もう姿を偽らなくなった。
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way, but not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach, and not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Oh? あ、こっか。はい。さあ、ちょっと殺人犯のとこ行きますか。エアエレメンタルはさすがに飛んでこれるんじゃない？あ、飛んでこれなそう。なんか足つながってるもん。ただこの大精霊的なやつはどこかしこについてくるって無理だな。よし、行こうか。あ、バレた。バレちゃった。いるね、ここにドワーフが。こいつかな。犯人こいつかな。あ、これエアエレメンタル。おー、いた。原初の大嵐。かっこいい。体がないから深い傷を負いようがないって残念でした。
My path be true.
あ、ずれた。こっちだよ、こっち。だね。こいつらが殺人犯だとしてなんで神父を殺した？難民を受け入れるのが嫌だったの？
Time to push my luck again. Let's go.
いや、仲間なくなった。あ、オッケーオッケー。 リアクションが発動したせいで助かった。仲間殴るわけねえんだろ。ここはなんかいい感じにしてくれる。こいつにこれをぶち込んで回復するっていうスキルなのこれ。なんか普段使いできる魔法がいいんだけど、なので安く使えるというか、そういうのない、あんまりないとどうしても殴っちゃうよね。変身してぶん殴りになっちゃう。この小休憩必要ダメージ。でもやっぱほとんどがそんな感じなんだな。
Ready.
目的地に到達できない。あ、こいつできる。飛ばしる風。やらせん。お、人間やめやがった。こいつらも人じゃないのか結局。ドッペルゲンか。変身の待ち伏せって一体何なの。どういうこと。人じゃないってこと。ああ、やっぱ人じゃないってことだよね。これになるってこと。なるほど。
Nothing will stand in my way.
こいつら人に化けてこういう悪事をするやつらなのかな。そういう魔物なのか。
No choice but to keep going. Blood comes easy these days.
My faith will protect me.
「花の鍵」。お、なんか事件を解決するのやつが進んでるから事件に関わりがある連中。死亡者のドロルは才能から少しばかり不注意。洞窟のどっかにある。お、ドロルが捨てたダガーがあるって。これ殺人用のやつってことね。これ使わねえとな。 高級的に能力上がるやつ使ってないなこれまだ。レイゼルに使うか。このどっかに殺人に使われたナイフがあるっぽい。
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
Action, not reaction.
あ、ピエロの切られた胴体こいつが持ってる。
A whole torso clad in bloodied clown garb.
なんで
Dribbles, of course.
胴体だけ？なんでこいつが胴体だけ持ってたんだ。
Securing.
No one back home will ever believe
意味がわ
this.
からない。お前らは一瞬何か知覚したよね。あれ何知覚したいの？何かを知覚したけど、こっちは出口。こんばんは。なんか今一瞬知覚してたよね。どこに知覚した？殺人に使ったナイフどこに捨てた？ここひどいこと。ああ、なるほど。この人たちを助けようとしたの。
Priest is of little use to them now, apart from a prayer for the dead. この人たちも聞いてみる？死者への会話。おい。あ、ダメ。魂がもうここにいないやつはダメみたいです。ダメだ。なんか映画の死者への会話だとむちゃくちゃ時間経ってる死体でも余裕で聞いてたのよ。
骨になってるようなやつも聞いてたんだけど。あ、やば。なんかやばい状態だった。ちょっと待って、上上がって一回。よいしょ。一回ちょっと上行って。こういうところに入るときは、死んでも大丈夫な人を使うんで、ちょっとここの死体ちょっと借ります。魂がない状態なんで OK ってことでお願いします。いきます。ごめんね。これから僕と冒険しよう。よし。で、ゾンビちゃん一人ちょっとコントロールして、ゾンビちゃんにちょっと下のアイテム取ってきてもらいましょう。ゾンビちゃん毒とか関係ないんでね。よいしょ。これちょっとずつね、毒がないところにこうやって移動してもろって、ほいっつって、この毒が好きな子もなんとかならんの。便利でしょこれ。
Let's get going.
ネクロマンサー探偵っていうゲームできそうだね。名前言ってなかったあれ、まさか毒ガスの中に事件のなんかやつとかあるってことある？もしかしてあんのかな。どうだろうな。なんか見当たんないんだけど。なんかさっきこの辺ででも知覚ってなってたよね。あれどうやって何を知覚したの？なんか知覚のダイスが働いてたから、なんか見つけたんだと思うんだけどな。どこに見つけたんだろう。なんかどっかあるっていうか、なんか働いてたんだけど。あ、これかな？穴？あ、これだ。これじゃない？あ、これだ。これ凶器じゃない？殺人の。あったあった。これっぽい。凶器発見。やったぜ。
And these things have stayed interesting.
これで事件解ける。で、俺この事件解いたやつは探偵さんっていうかゾウさんに家に言えばいいの？ここに胴体ありましたね。なんでここにピエロの胴体があったのかマジ意味わかんないけど、この街の中にあるいろんなクエストやんないとさ集まんないって感じなのかな。そこのシスターに報告していきましょうか。はい、シスターどこ行った？あ、この人だっけ？
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Please. どこいる？不審なおもちゃを寄付するじゃなくて、あれなんかその探偵のゾウさんはどこ行ったって言ったっけ？なんか飲み屋はどこにあるんだ？この町初めて来たからわかんねえ。
How goes the search?
こ
That's it. If you
ちらね。探偵のゾウさん探さなきゃいけない。一杯やりに行くって言ってたからバーがあるはず。っていうか俺もう後ろにペット出しすぎてめちゃくちゃ重いんだ。体が重いわ。この宅配屋さんでしょ。あれどこにバーがある。飲み屋っぽいもの見つけないけど。ここは何？これ雑貨屋さん。
Welcome to the Rivington General. Hi.
はドラゴンボーンだ。
Or maybe a spear. You look like you know how to use a spear. Oh, yay!
やたらテンション高いおばちゃんのドラゴン。おばドラ。金持ってますね、オバドラ。バーナバスの首輪とか売っちゃった。まあ、いっか、いらねえよ。なんかすげえの売ってねえかな。まあ、こんなもんかなってのしか売ってないな。急所攻撃はさらに一運力場ダメ。良さげな匂いもちょっとする。お、ボーンスパイク装束。スラブ状の決意。激怒になるといつでも15の一時的ヒットポイント得る。これ激怒って、あれだよね。あの子用だけど、アーマーが10まで下がるのはちょっときついか。悩ましいですね、でもね。HP10 も乗ったら、まあ、プラマイ的に考えたら、結構ありなのかと思っちゃってよくわかんないな。悪くはない気がする。
Want more? Want?
ちょっとお着替え。
Back again. Oh, yay!
気のいいおばちゃんって感じだな、このドラゴン。あ、俺が今着てた服どこに行った？あ、これか。
Want more? Want less?
どこ行った？ゾウさん探偵どこに行った？ゾウさん探偵どこがバーなんだ？アーファー邸宅。 わあ、ここなんかめっちゃ死んでるけど、行ったらやばい。なんか一旦また別のトラブルに巻き込まれそうだな。床血まみれになってますけど。この辺はこの辺宿屋じゃない。あ、ちょっとぽいくない？あ、これまた違うな。ああ、これあれだ。こいつに渡そう。不審な。
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
まあまあ、そう言いなさんだ。あれ？こいつじゃないんだ。誰に渡すの？この人？
If you want to chat, talk to...
あ、寄付でおもちゃを渡すの？もしかして。
Back again. If you don't have anything to
物資を
donate,
寄付したいって言って、
let's see what you've got.
クマを渡すのかな。ちょっと待って、これさ、渡したらさ、俺が犯人みたいになる可能性ない？
Got something else to donate, have you? Let's see what you've got.
クマさん。あれクマさんは？あれクマどこ行った？俺クマは倉庫に送って、あったこれ。おい。
Thank you.
何も起きなかったんだけど。どういうこと？
Got something else to donate, have you?
ちょっと待ってよ。なんかちょっと待ってね、あれ渡しちゃ多分ダメ。あれをやっぱぬいぐるみからなんかアイテム出さないと渡せないのかな。でもこのクマいくら触っても中からなんか出せないんだよな、ものが。よくわかんないんだよね。奇妙な花の鍵を持っていて上に何か開けるかもしれない。あ、それを開けてないからダメなのか。鍛冶屋のおっさんがいる。これ鍛冶屋のおっさんでいいよ。じゃあなんだっけ。フラッシュポスター。
Gortash is being named Archduke.
ん？何これ？新しいジャーナル？ ゴーダーシュが殺人事件に絡んでるみたいな話。凶器と紐づいたってこと？今回で鼻の鍵で開けれるものを開けなきゃいけない。これが開けれてない。この鍵がかかってる箱とかあったっけ？あ、この辺にありそうだな。これローガンの箱だ。違う。鼻の鍵がどうのこうのってやつはどれのこと言ってるんだ。神父の近くになんかあるの？
Please leave.
なんだろう。何のこと言ってんだ。
Times may be hard.
If you're looking for a handout,
わかんねえ。ちょっとわけわからんから調べてみるか。
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
You work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
This whole situation stinks.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
Well, this time they weren't feeling polite. Really, they booted me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in.
よく
They've
わ
had
かんない
nothing
っ
but
すね。
scraps for days.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
Anything.
They were big. They were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Bastards.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but
検
scraps
問
for
所の近く
days.
にあるフレイゴ宿泊所に行くって書いてある。おう。多分俺がそこまで行けてないから 検問所ってどう見てもこれだよね。この先に宿とかあんのかな。
I think. I heard he's a good man.
すごいなこれ。ロボいるぞロボ。いやなんか顔めり込んでるよ。なんかぶっ刺さってる。顔になんかぶっ刺さってる。大丈夫？これは避難民じゃない。
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
金払えって言われてる。
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next.
確かに。
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
金払わないととりあえず入れてもらえないっぽいです。いや入ろう。
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your
ほっぺた怖いんだけ
contribution.
ど。
Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a steel watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
これ嘘ついたからバレそうだ。
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly.
特別待遇になった。
Or die.
大丈夫かこれ。
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will
牢
be
獄にいそう。
transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
ちょっと牢屋に入れられたんですけど。
Unwelcome and convenient.
いや俺もそうだよ。検問が通ったらこうなったんだよ。困ったな。ちょっと長くなりそうなんで、この牢屋に捕まったところから先はまた今度やりましょう。ちょっと俺明日めっちゃ早起きしなきゃいけないので、すいません。というわけで、また明日の夜ね、でもまた帰ってくるんで、普通にやると思います。というわけで、お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。おやすみなさいませ。また明日。